Lamar on the Embarcadero is teaming up with Halleck Vineyards this August to build community through wine and Peruvian cuisine. Joining us now to talk about their partnership is Executive Chef Victoriano Lopez and Director of Operations Thomas Medl. Thomas, Victoriano, thank you guys for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
Now, for those who may not know too much about Peruvian cuisine, can you guys give us an insight on what exactly Peruvian cuisine is?
Yeah, that's a loaded question right there. I always try to really make it a quick introduction to Peruvian food, but what it really comes down to is that Peru itself has so much biodiversity. You have 158 microclimates in Peru, so you find anything there. If you're not familiar, for example, potatoes come from Peru. Peru has over 2,000 different kinds of potatoes.
Wow.
Quinoa is from Peru. Lucuma is a fruit what grows in the Amazonian jungle of Peru. You have grapes. We make pisco. So there's a lot of different things going on. And at the same time, you have these waves of immigrations coming into Peru, right? So you have the Japanese came to Peru, the Chinese came to Peru. Originally, you have also the Europeans who came with the discovery with Columbus and all the movement down into there, and then also you have the Incas, who were the indigenous people. So you have this crazy mix of people, and all of this just fused over 500 years. And during those 500 years, you have this amazing product coming out now, and we really showcase it here, and we work with our Peruvian products, what we have, but then also we capitalize, so to say, on the stuff what we can find here in the Bay.
That's incredible. So it sounds like Peruvian food is a large blend of many different cultures, many different types of food. Now, for you, Victoriano, you're creating these amazing dishes. So what is that like for you?
No, but it's just this. Thank you for bringing me here. So we're doing now the ceviche, a lot of ceviches, no? Cevicheria.
Ceviche,
peruana,
yeah.
No? This is raw fish with marinade with lime juice, peppers, accompanied with chocolate and sweet potatoes. In this case, example, we have a tiradito. Tiradito el poderoso.
Don't want to spill it there. Almost went bad. Just want to show the camera.
This is the main scallops, okay, Santa Barbara searching, and oysters with ají amarillo, Peruvian ají amarillo sauce. No, this is the taste. No? We can marinate with this wine.
Beautiful. Now, speaking of the wine, you guys are actually doing a little bit of a partnership with Halleck Vineyards to create a little bit of wine crossing with the Peruvian tastes. Why? Why create this partnership and give people the delicious food and wine?
Well, I think that the story, like I said earlier, we really want to capitalize on what we can find in the Bay. And Ross, who is the winemaker, Ross Halleck, he is such an incredible person. And we had the chance to go to his vineyard and hear the story. And what really fascinated me was him, when you go to the vineyard, you're in his living room, and that's where you're tasting the wines. And he has just amazing stories. And that Gewürztraminer, what we're tasting here, really plays on the food what we have, because Peruvian flavors are very bold. We have spicy notes, we have really strong acidic notes. So you get this amazing just mescla of flavors in there. And that wine, that Gewürztraminer, for example, stands up nicely. It has these floral notes, it has a little bit of sweetness in there, but then it can really stand up to the spice what is in this dish, for example, and it really makes the perfect combination. And he was just a natural fit to come with us and play with the food and the wine.
Well, let's try this dish here, and can you explain to me one more time what this dish is, and then we'll try a little bit of a taste with the wine. So I'm going to get
exactly. So
this
you
here.
have to try that this way, yes, with the oysters, a little bit uni.
Right here. How about that?
Exactly.
There we go. So I'm going to get a nice little taste here.
And I think this wine is perfectly for this dish.
Ooh.
It's very fresh.
You said that this is a ceviche sauce, right?
Yes, ceviche sauce.
Oh my goodness, that's so delicious. I'm actually going to try it now. Little bit of a cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, so let me walk you guys through this taste here. The ceviche, not too spicy, because sometimes it can be a little bit spicy. Not too spicy. It blends really well with the oysters. And I like this mix because it's sweet, right?
Exactly, sweet and creamy. No? It's perfect.
Sweet, but yes,
this.
you had a dry finish, right? So it's not overpowering.
Not
so
too sweet.
Exactly.
Because then it would be almost like a dessert. Now, why, when we look at this combination here, why was it important to bring the Peruvian tastes to the Bay Area?
Well, I guess everybody needs a little bit of Peruvian love and taste, and
After tasting this.
I think anybody who comes back from Peru, people who have been traveling to Peru, they want to have this food again. So we have a very great following here in the Bay Area, and very blessed. But yeah, we want to bring more people and have more people in the restaurant to share those flavors with.
And for you, Victoriano, what was it like for you to be able to pair your food with some delicious wines that you think, you know?
Yeah, this is big opportunity for me because I have a show in my college with beautiful wines in California. So this big opportunity for me. Right?
Incredible,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
And what are some other dishes that people can look forward to with this Halleck Vineyards pairing and Lamar?
So our staple is the ceviche. So we're gonna have a very special ceviche in there.
And it's delicious, everybody.
And yes, and then we have 4 more courses. So I don't want to bore everybody with it. I think you just rather go and buy the ticket. Go on our website, get some tickets for you. We have a couple left, but we have also some very nice Pinots, but are coming from Halleck as well. So they can taste it with that too. Yeah, that's
incredible. Well, thank you so much, Victoriano, and thank you guys for coming on the show and telling us about Lamar and how they're partnering with Halleck Vineyards. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
To learn more, to get a ticket for yourself, we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv.